Hi everybody, it's Pitta the Potter again in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and we're continuing on with this with the jar that I've been working on, and I'm getting ready to put up YouTube. So here we've thrown the lid, and now today we're gonna come in here on the lid and we're gonna trim the lid and put a handle on it. So let me see here, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, so we're going to use the pin trick here again. Pin trick's invaluable. So we're putting 2 pins inside this piece. We're going to put it down here on the wheel, and then we're going to trim this off and make a foot out of it. I mean, make the lid for this jar. So we know that we got the pins in there, so we pretty much safe from we're safe from we're safe from trimming through, because we're going to hit the pins here when we get close to the depth. So I'm just using a commercial trimming tool here, and I just hit 1 pin, so I know I'm there. Okay, so I'm going to come back here. There's the pin. I'm going to come in here and trim this out. Just hit the pin. Okay, so making a little easy does it. Okay, now we're going to define this rim a little bit, and we're going to put a couple of gestures in there. 1, 2 gestures right there. You can see that fairly easily. We're going to come in here now and just go down on, go down on these throwing lines a little bit, and we got it. And now what we're going to do real fast here is we're going to pull a handle for this sort of 6-pound cover jar. I'm just going to put a plain handle on this one, or what I call this is not a handle, and I don't do knobs anymore, but what I'm doing here is I'm going to throw what I call my curlicue handle, and we're going to attach this handle to this pot, and then we'll take a look at the whole thing coming together. So we're starting to pull the handle here. I'm going to make a fairly good sized loopy handle here. Just starting to pull, turn it over, pull down. Need a pretty good sized handle on this piece because it's a pretty good sized piece. Okay, so we're getting the handle done here, trying to stay in the view here. Okay, we've got the basic handle pulled, and now we're going to take a thumb and just lay it in the handle here and just pull the handle through. Give that defined line there. And then we're going to do it again over here. See, I guess you can see what I'm doing here. 1, 2. Okay, so we've got the nice grooves on this side, and we'll turn it over and do it again on the other side. Just pull it through your hand, come back in on either side, and just make a little defined line there. And now we have a pulled handle. And we just cut this handle off right here. Alrighty, and now all we have to do, of course, is slip score the top to put this handle on. And put this other stuff away here. And we're going to get this clean and ready to accept this nice handle here. Alrighty, cleaning up the hands. Get the needle tool out, and we're gonna score right here. Some scores. Hey, 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 hey! Stop! Come here, over here. Come on in. Dog's friendly.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, dog's friendly.
Okay, sounds like it.
Quiet.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He sure is.
Yeah, he's just going to let everybody know that he's here. If you're not afraid, he'll sniff you.
Uh-huh.
If you're not afraid. Are you afraid? Say you're afraid if you're afraid.
I'm not afraid as long as he ain't gonna bite.
No, he's not going to bite you. You want to say hello? Be nice and say hello.
Hello.
There he is. That's my. This is my.
Boy.
This is the smallest dog I have. I actually have a bigger one. Him, yeah.
He's huge.
Yeah, he is.
How old is he?
He's 3.5. And very well trained. Okay, go to your spot. We've got our routine now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, welcome to go lay down now. Lay down. I'm actually recording right now. Here, sit, sit. Go sit, sit. Hey, you're welcome. I'm working on a video right now, and I'm gonna continue just for a second. If you all have any questions or whatever, you can ask. And we were pleasantly interrupted by some potential customers. And I'm back to you guys. Of course, you heard my dog barking. I'm talking to myself, right? Yeah, working on the finishing of this jar. And now we've got the slip scoring here, nice and gooey. Now we're going to add this handle that we just made. Okay, we're going to square this up at the bottom. Come in here, lay it down right there, and add 2 point marks there. And turn this handle over. If I can answer any questions, I'll be happy to. Alright, now we're going to do this next attachment here. Adjust this handle. And then we're going to do the old heat gun routine real quick. Put a little power on here and stiffen this up. Okay, then we're going to add in a couple of small doodads here to add and weld the handle onto the piece here. So we'll make a couple of balls out of this clay. Just add one ball there. And then we're going to put the next ball right there. And we're actually tapping through the handle into the pot so that we're making a better weld. Okay, 2 more little dealies here and we'll have this pot ready to go. Where you ladies from?
Over near Winston-Salem.
Good place.
Yeah.
Go down to Seagrove occasionally?
I have been a few times.
You have been?
Mm.
Yeah, I guess everybody...
Extremely commercialized.
Well, my friend Ben's down there. He was here for 6.5 years working on clay. And he bought a place down in Seagrove, and he's doing pretty good down there. But there is a lot of potteries there now, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've been down there for a day and not even covered one.
Oh no, you have, and there's about 20 real good ones there, and there's 100
so-sos.
just so-sos, yeah.
Find some nice unique pieces though.
Well, there's college-trained potters there now too, and that's actually better for them. Okay, well, we've got this covered jar here, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the top on it, and we'll take a look at visually how it looks. And I'm going to pull the camera down here real quick. And we're going to start from the top of this jar and work our way down to the foot. We showed you the foot yesterday. Okay, and the top knot. There's a full view in the mirror. And that's a 6-pound jar, or it was a 6-pound jar. I doubt it weighs that now. With my sort of famous acrylic handle, which I started doing 20 some years ago. I stopped making knobs that long ago. Anyway, this is it, and I'm gonna sign off here real quick and maybe say hello to these customers. It's Peter the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. PeterThePotter.com.